some countries around the world, the threat of climate change is still sort of hovering somewhat in the future. But where we're working, often very water scarce areas, we're certainly seeing climate changing right now. So it's that backdrop really of predicted climatic extremes, but together with future population growth and also increased demand, which is putting increasing pressure on water security, both now and also in the future. And of course, then therefore on already marginalised women and girls. So yes, very important. In terms of what can be done to mitigate against this, so we recognise it's very much not a one-size-fits-all in terms of what type of water supply might help to improve access to water. And certainly resilience to climate change and environmental sustainability is firmly at the front of our minds. In fact, most of our projects focus on developing groundwater as a long-term sustainable source of drinking water. So we drill boreholes that tap into groundwater that's stored underground in local aquifers, that's rocks that hold water, where suitable. And really, as an option, this has got climate resilience built in, so to speak. Groundwater is well known to be well buffered against short-term variations in, for example, rainfall. It also has major advantages in being generally clean and available year-round. So groundwater is good, and as engineers we do also think a lot about borehole design to make sure that we're not risking pulling down the water table in the aquifer around the borehole. We're also very careful to be sure about what the rate of pumping should be that won't lead to, for example, water levels falling down to actually dry up the borehole. We're very careful looking at the natural ups and downs of the water table. We carry out pumping tests to look at the sustainable yield, and we also think about what's going on in the nearby catchment, other abstractions as well. So as I said, groundwater is good. It's not an option everywhere, however. So rocks are not the same everywhere, and some rocks are better than others at holding and storing water and letting it flow around. So where the underground geology is not really suitable for developing groundwater, or maybe we need water at a particular location, for example a school, maybe on top of a hill, we need to look at other ways to improve access to water. So I'm really thinking about capture and storage of rainwater and surface water runoff here. That's building another layer of resilience to our project. So rainwater harvesting schemes, rock catchment schemes, and also sand dams built across seasonal rivers. That's rivers that only flow during the raining season. These are a great way of catching and holding water back in the catchment, letting it soak into sandy deposits upstream of the dam, and catching it there to let people use it into the dry season.